From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions.
Set to kick off.
Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Up to the races, middle of the field, into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one right down the middle. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. This one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Project this is what you want.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
All right.
19. What's that? 2J.
On the ground, here's Jordan. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Looking quickly here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And it'll be a first down, Texans. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18. What's that?
Now Jordan. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It'll be Joseph up for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jordan. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Oh, eh. 18. What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Tony.
Stroud now on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
10 at the 18-yard
Move the
line.
chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
No run. It's Jordan. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Jordan. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
They got to run the toe home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Uno. 18. What's up?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete. And even worse, Bronk, it's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
18. What's up?
Stroud's going to throw for it. Brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Hall has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
11.
They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Look at how. 18. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, and you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check go.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to the well again. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Arnold Katie makes it there for the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
55 catch. 50. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5.
70, hot 70, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready? 60.
Watch twins.
Ready?
Got it play straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's down to almost, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This time it's a passing play. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. On the yard, that means 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a
Lions
yard.
making the call for their field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the red. 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback where you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, hey. Tony.
Give now to the running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He gained 11 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Stroud from the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
All right. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18.
1st down throw by Stroud. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, or getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go now. Ready. Cut 19. Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
the 60. Panthers. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a
18
pickup of
Cardinal. 18
6.
Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
The game here on 2nd. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
60. Ready. 7 back. Viking. 18.
Third and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 7. Jack Fox the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First
Just
down.
before... Halftime, we get a timeout. Take
First
it.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Under. At 18, let's go.
He'll throw it. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18, let's go.
First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap.
From the gun, it's Hall. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Hall once more. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator job number 1 is?
Stop them.
They've been doing it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Houston.
First down, and they go right back to it. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Oh, right. 18, let's go.
Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans, first down.
They go play action with Stroud. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Jake, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
And that is what we call a stat stuffer. First, Kate, he picks it up, and then he gets into the backfield and gets home for the sack, and now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day, and let me tell you, as a former quarterback, you don't want any defender ever thinking of playing with that confidence.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Toward Dobbs, but it's intercepted. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Lions take over.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Pass to 11. 70.
Now looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll throw, third and long. Chased out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2J. 18.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Setting up to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
19 target, 18 pioneer. Shot 60, shot 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Here's
Here's the one back on the handoff. Again, he's got room. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Looking quickly here.
2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On play action, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Ranger.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans get this tie before the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It remains signed after